Left my key at the apartment.
That is fucking crazy. Did we call a rooster to get down here as well?
Yeah, I think I did. What the fuck is this? Jesus.
Yep.
This looks fucking amazing.
Oh man.
I wonder if it dries faster.
I fucking hope so.
Yeah, I fucking hope so as well.
It's really big, and it's only got 2 more racks than my small one, so I'm hoping it. I feel like it's a better drying method, to be honest. Looks better.
Yeah, it looks great. I mean, it smells fucking delicious. Smells delicious.
I mean, look, I got so much shit to dry. It's insane.
Hey, so I'm calling out a roosh when it gets here, just so you guys know.
Hey,
Right.
accountability. That's good. Holy fuck, we got a lot of shit to push.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Wait, hold on. There's a fucking gun in here.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. Don't worry about it.
Damn, you guys got up to some crazy shit. Okay. Yeah, all right, Pablo. All right, motherfucker, stacking this shit up. That's good. Jesus.
Yeah, we got a lot of shit to talk about. Where the fuck's Arusha at? Is Corleone not around? Like, where the fuck is this guy at?
And I called him. He didn't answer.
All right.
Hey, Roosh. how you doing?
Roosh. All right, guys, gather
How
around.
y'all
Let's
doing?
have the meeting. Let's have the meeting.
This place looks crazy.
Got some fucking things to talk about, my man.
Yeah.
First
This place
things
looks
first. I want to hang up the phone, and we're gonna officially
Oh,
conduct
I?
this meeting. First things first. You are about. Let me do the math here. Payment was due Friday, so you are 4 days late on your payment.
For
So
what?
What do you mean for what? You're fucking weekly due, motherfucker. You never put it in the bench.
Yeah, but I'm the fuck. What the fuck talk about? I'm the bank, so what? I never got told anything about the bank.
What?
What you mean about the bench? Like, what about the bank?
All the weekly dues go on the bench.
Yeah, but I never heard this. That's what you know.
Yeah,
I
you
always
did.
thought-
You
I
were
was-
there when we agreed on this, motherfucker.
No. We agreed on the dirty cash go to the bank. That part I remember.
No,
Or else I would put.
everybody
Bro,
knows. Look, come here. Everybody knows. It's
Nobody
hot.
knows, cause I haven't got.
Everybody
nothing.
fucking knows. Look at this shit.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
The
I haven't
left
got told
side,
this.
that's the clean cash. The right side, that's the fucking money
Oh, I.
from the dues, buddy.
Oh, I. No problem. But I didn't know this. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, well, you owe 14 grand to the treasurer.
I ain't gonna. That's what I mean. I am the treasurer, so how the fuck wouldn't I know this?
Rules apply to you too, my man.
I agree. But how am I late when I thought I am the bank? Get it?
Just because you're the bank doesn't mean you get to skip out on
Yeah, but
Fridays
that-
when
no,
payments
no.
are due and then not put in your own fucking payment. What are you saying, motherfucker?
But what are you saying, motherfucker? Like, if I got one bank account, we're putting everything in there. Am I supposed to take it out and then cash it in again?
I hope to God you're not putting treasurer money actually into your account.
Oh my god, man. What the fuck you think we've been doing all along, brother? You think I've been fucking pooping it?
So ever since we got this house, you've still been depositing all the
No,
cash into your account.
I haven't got one dime ever since we got this house. I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? Before the house, remember? You are using my bank because I was getting a shit ton of money anyway into my bank, right? And that's why I haven't paid the treasurer due because I've been the treasurer and I always been in my bank. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
But if that's the pile, I don't
We're
mind
gonna put it to
paying
a
it in the
vote. We're gonna
pile.
put it to a fucking vote.
Yeah.
I think treasurer. I think you fucked up. Didn't show up on
I don't think
Friday.
it's fucked up.
You didn't pay your own fees. It's been 4 days. The money isn't in the treasurer pile. I'm gonna put it to a vote that you owe $1,000 for every day that you were late, totaling up to $14,000.
should I say my reason now before we do the vote?
Yes, please.
Okay, I think I should not pay the extra fee because I did not know about this deal. And yes, I was not here on Friday, and I do agree to pay 1,000 extra. But on Saturday, we were all here. Nobody told me, and that's fine. But I don't mind putting the money here, which I didn't know, and I don't mind paying the $1,000 extra. But I don't want to pay the extra fees for something I did not know.
We all talked about this though. Like, you're 100%
I
were there for
wasn't
this
here.
conversation.
I was
yes,
not
you
here
were.
for that.
Yes, you were.
I was
yes,
not
you
here.
were. Yes, you were.
I'm not trying
yes,
to
you
argue. I'm just giving my statement. I was not here. I was here when we talked about the dirty cash.
No, we talked about all of it. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I'm giving the statement.
Luciano and Harry are gonna vote, and then we see where we stand.
Yeah.
Go on, Luciano.
Whew.
I'm still gathering my thoughts.
I don't recall if he was there at the meeting or not, to be honest. I think he was. I think the only meeting he's missed out on has been the last one, last Friday's.
That is correct. Yeah.
We did agree to pile up the money in cash here at the house.
Did.
I wasn't here at the house.
He was literally at the house, and we talked about putting the money on the ground over there when the bench was over there, and then we decided, fuck it, just throw it on the bench. He was here for all of that.
Yes, I was here for the bench part and the dirty part, but I was not here for the real part, cash. Or else I would just do it long time ago.
Let's settle the arguments. Let's just go with the votes.
Yeah, let's go with the boss.
I think we should follow protocol here, and well, I do think Rue should pay the fees. To be honest, it's nothing personal, you know.
Right?
My vote is yes.
All right, it's been settled then. And Ruscio, $14,000 to the treasurer.
How is that settled then?
You
It's
want to?
still two
hold on,
versus
we got
two.
Harry's vote.
Let's get
Harry's
Harry's vote.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Oh yeah, what?
Go ahead, Harry.
Let me pull his vote.
We only count votes of who was around.
Can I vote like unanimous or not?
What does that mean? Like anonymous?
Can I?
What does
Can
that
I?
mean?
Can I
Veto.
not vote?
Veto.
I'm torn. Like I don't know. I feel like I just.
Okay, let's get one thing straight as well, right? Nobody should take any of the voting personal. No holding grudges.
It's
nothing.
not personal.
People have to vote with absolute unbiased and what you think is fair. Straight up. But I'm gonna be honest. Your own vote doesn't count, Arush.
So why does your vote count?
Yeah, to be honest.
Because you're the one accusing me.
I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I guess you're right. I guess your
Yeah,
vote
that's-
can
that's-
count. I guess your vote can
yeah,
count.
that's
Yeah.
right.
I personally feel like Rue should just cough up the 10K cash and just put it in the bench. I think
Now we're at a fucking draw, and this fucking Corleone guy is never fucking around.
So let's settle it with a fucking 3 dices, eh?
Okay.
Right? Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
it's fair.
sounds
You know, we
good.
settle it with dice.
Roll your dice,
right?
bitch.
Aye.
I lost. Roll the dice.
I'm very bad at dice. I'm very bad at dice. Yes, baby!
Damn.
The fate, the destiny.
Arush,
Thank you guys.
listen, you had the warning. The 10K is
Yeah,
not
yeah.
in that bench soon. Then the time is gonna start ticking
10K will
again.
be in there in fucking 5 minutes, boys. I literally did not have any idea. I got
In
the
the
money.
hour.
No, I got the money. Yeah, it will be
Alright.
there. No problem.
And now that that's settled, let's move forward. Maybe I go last because my story's probably the longest. So it's been a
Alright.
couple of days. We haven't met up. Rush, you can start. Let me go around.
Oi. Oh, I got some stuff to fill you guys in, okay? First of all, I want to point out that I have fallen in love with this place, you know, our house. It's kind of looking very dodgy, and I like it. Every time I wake up, you know, in my sleeping under the bed there, you know, I wake up, it's amazing, you know, and I was like, what the fuck is going on here? That's first of all. Second of all, boys, you know, senior bond's going great. You know, I got more, you know, I'm doing more manager stuff, killing it out there. Small talk over, now big talk. Have you guys seen? I got you guys a gift last night, hey?
We can talk about the gift. Yeah. He's talking about the gun. We can talk about the gun at the end.
At the end, okay. Well, except the gun, everything been chilling. I've been pushing Mota, and I've been getting better Mota today that I've been pushing. So my rep is really going up with the guy under the bridge, and I was almost at 50, you know?
Yeah, me too.
Gives me half a hug. So he really loves me. But except that, I haven't had any problem. I had a problem with one of the boys I'm training up. He robbed fucking somebody. I gave their shit back, right? And then they tried to press me, and I told them fuck off, basically. I'm chilling.
Okay.
Who pressed you?
That's about it.
Who pressed him?
It was Forehead, Ming, Jaeger, and this guy called AK. They didn't really press me, but they were pressing me at the same time, and I stood my ground and basically
for
said,
what
fuck
exactly?
off.
For what exactly?
So here is what happened. So my fucking guy, this Debo guy, right? He was selling Mota, and the Ming guy was selling Mota too, right? So he see Ming, I guess Ming sees him, whatever. So he robs Ming, you know what I'm saying? He takes his shit.
Who
And
robbed
he
Ming?
took his
Who robbed
key.
Ming?
Debo. He
Debo,
robbed
okay.
Ming,
This
you
guy
know?
named Debo robbed
Yes,
Ming, okay?
This guy named Debo robbed Ming, right? He don't know Ming, you know what I mean? So why would he care, right? He robbed Ming, and I get phone calls left and right. So I'm like, fuck it. So I like, okay. I'm like, you guys are lucky, Ming, that this guy is one of the people I know.
This is one of your guys, or is this the guy you just know?
No, this is one of my guys. That's what I
Oh
mean.
my God.
One of my
Okay,
guys.
Jesus fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm like, you guys are actually lucky, Ming, that I know this guy. So I'm gonna get you guys sorted out, right? I sort them out.
Why does
then
Arush
they
get
all
involved
come
in
through
this?
and be like, but we got a problem. And I'm like, what's the problem? They're like, we want $20,000 from this guy. And I'm like, why you want $20,000? You should be lucky that at least I know this guy. You get your fucking key back. You know what I'm saying? That should be fucking your luckiest day, motherfucker. Because it could be a random guy you don't even know.
He robbed that key? Holy shit.
Yeah. And he's like, no, we want 20,000 because we don't know if this guy copied our key or not. I mean, we want to get new keys, and that costs 20,000 altogether. And I said, that's not going to happen. And they're like, well, it got to happen. I'm like, that's not going to happen. I stood my ground, and at the end, they basically backed away for now. You get it? Because even, like, I'm not going to throw the kid under the bus when I literally did them a fucking favor, and it could be the random guy who robbed their house already. You get it?
I got one question, one concern.
Yeah.
How do these fuckers, I mean, I don't know who these Forehead, Ming, AK,
Yeah.
don't know who these people are, but how do they know that that is your guy?
Because I told them that guy's with me. You get what I'm saying?
But why were they calling you to begin with?
Yeah,
That part,
I'm really
don't
not
know.
liking the
That
story
part,
right now.
That what you mean the story?
'Cause
I'm telling you the
that's
story.
sketchy, man. How do they know?
I don't know. I don't know.
How do they
called
know
me
to
up.
come to you?
Yeah,
that part, I
that's
don't
not
know.
good.
Did they
That
call
means
you saying your boy robbed me?
They,
or
no, they called me. They called me saying, "Yo, we just got robbed. Do you know anybody dressed like this?" And I'm like, "No," because I didn't know at all. You know what I mean? And then like 20 minutes later, when my boy show up, he's like, "Bro, I don't know what to do. I got this shit on me." I'm like, "What happened?" And he's like, "I robbed the guy."
Arush, you should just deny.
Why
I
are you
don't
getting
know the
yourself
fucking guy.
involved?
Involved? What you mean? I don't want the guy to get killed, boys. That's what I
Who
mean.
gives a shit about cannon fodder?
I mean,
Well,
only thing
what
is,
I give a shit
Arush,
about Canada, I'm training these guys up. Why should I just throw them under the bus?
Because
I don't
it's
think they
very
knew the guy.
clear we don't want to deal with a guy who's going out there and robbing keys day one,
Keys
bringing all
off
this heat.
people.
That is automatically a red flag, and you drop the motherfucker.
I know it's a fucking red flag. That's why I fix his fucking behavior. And if he doesn't, I drop him.
I mean, the only scary thing now is whenever this guy causes any trouble, people are gonna start calling you up and making you
No,
fucking.
that's
Yeah,
what I mean. If I get this guy one more time like this, he's out. That's what I mean.
He should be out already.
He should be out already.
Yeah.
Okay, if you guys want to roll that way, no problem. No, I guess anybody fuck up one time, they're out. Yeah, that's how we're gonna roll.
It's not fucking up one time. Fucking up one time
He
is
fucked up one
is
time.
you telling the guy to go sell 50 bags of weed and he actually sells 30. This guy went and fucked with a crew and robbed their fucking house key. That's not a fuck up. That is an
Okay.
intentional malicious act. And the fact that you're defending a fucking crony cannon fodder piece of garbage as much is also a red flag.
A red flag that when I bring somebody, when I'm trying to train somebody under me, I want to ride them the right path. Get it? That's why I
If
train them
any of
up.
our guys did what this guy did, we would drop him in a heartbeat, and then we'd probably consider killing their ass. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all.
I'm gonna keep a buck. I adopted it, but fine. I'll drop his ass.
The end of the story.
That's the story. They pressed me and I said, fuck no, bro. Like I said, you guys got your stuff, but you should be lucky that at least I know this guy. You know what I mean? Because it could be a random guy and you should get me robbed. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
and they're like,
So how did they know to call you instead of calling this guy?
because they don't know this guy. They don't know who robbed them. That's
Yeah,
what
okay,
I mean.
so they don't know this guy. Why would they be like, we don't know this guy, let's go call Roosh?
Yeah.
I don't fucking know this part.
I think they were looking for information to
They
see
were
if
just probably
Arush
calling
knew.
everybody, yeah.
So
But
did
they
you
didn't know who had
willingly
robbed them.
did you willingly
Yeah,
tell
I
them
willingly
that you
fucking,
knew this
I
guy?
willingly did it. When
But
I
how
found out, I
exactly
willingly
did you say it?
I said, so after this guy came forward, after they already called me and asking for people, with a bucket hat, this and that, right? I called them and I said, yo, it's actually your lucky day. Because I know this guy and I can get you guys the stuff back and you chilling. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. So you see.
Yeah, I think what you were trying to do was, get in good graces with them. Get that respect
Not about
up because
good. It's not about the good graces even. I was trying to I thought it was stupid too, right? I'm trying to
Yeah.
fix the situation, but then these guys are like, oh, you Gucci, Speedy, but this guy owes us 20K, and I was like, at that point I was like, no, he's not owing you fucking 20K. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm giving you guys a key back and give you everything back. I'm showing you fucking some respect here. You're gonna say he owe you 20K? No, he doesn't.
Yeah, I just think you. Yeah.
Yeah, listen, this is fucked.
you can't that guy just what is he? The thing is, right, when someone has a mindset to take a key, one, they don't even know where the fucking house is. What the fuck do they think they're gonna do? Walk into someone's house, steal their shit, fucking start knifing 4 people inside waiting for him? It's such a dumbass thing to do,
No, I agree.
I just hope he
agree.
realizes this. It's such a dumb thing to do.
That's what I mean. I agree, but I also agree that if I'm gonna train motherfuckers, I'm gonna need to teach them.
No, but
if they do one mistake and I throw them away, that's not training.
This isn't a mistake. This is not a mistake. If this guy is willing to go fuck with some crew and then rob their fucking house key, that's not a mistake, Arush. That is a guy who do not want to fucking deal. You know how much hate that is?
I know how much shit that is. That's why I try to
You're
disable
fucking with
the
a crew in their fucking house. Imagine if somebody was doing that with us. We would go fucking scorched earth on these
that's
motherfuckers.
what I mean. And I
This
agree.
isn't a fucking mistake. This is a fuck up.
All right.
Now, how did this story end?
The story ends with nothing, I guess.
what was the
I mean,
reaction
nothing.
when you said that he wasn't gonna pay the 20K? Were they like, or were they like, oh, okay?
So the guy wasn't there. So I was like, they were like, bro, but you gotta pay something, and I said, no, I'm not gonna fucking get the guy to pay 20K. I said that's not gonna happen. They said, well, okay, we'll speak with him, blah blah blah. I said, you guys can speak with him, whatever, but that's not gonna happen. I stood my ground because the reality is I stood my ground because 5 people come pressing me. You know what I mean? And if you press me, I'm not gonna stand down. You get what I'm saying? It doesn't matter if you're 100 people.
Okay, so
I'm
but see, so that's the part I don't get, right?
Yeah.
If they didn't think the guy was in your crew or whatever, why are they pressing you for it?
Well, that's what I mean. That part, I don't know what the fuck they thinking.
Well,
Okay,
I mean,
so they came and pressed you for absolutely no fucking reason.
No,
You
man.
didn't say.
Okay.
You said nothing to him. You said nothing, and then they made him want to compress your ass.
What you mean? You guys listen half to the story, right? Every time I tell you guys,
No,
listen
I'm
fucking
listening to the
quarter
story.
huh?
It's
I
hard.
Let me. You want me to start from the fucking start again?
Yes.
Yes. Ming gets robbed. Yeah. He calls me up, asks me if I know a guy in a fucking bucket hat, whatever, and I said no, I don't, bitch, I didn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
20 minutes later, when my fucking boy shows up, right? He's like, bro, he was nervous and shit. I'm like, what happened? He's like, I panicked, blah, blah, blah. I robbed this guy, and blah. And then he showed me the key. And then that's when I called him back and I said, you fucking lucky because I know this guy and I can get you guys the shit back. You know what I'm saying? There we go.
Okay,
and then
that is exactly what you said word for word. He said, you're lucky. I know
Yes.
this guy. Okay? And
yes.
then what?
And then they said, let's meet up. I meet up. I got the shit for them to give it to them. I gave them the shit. And that's when they said, okay, thank you, Speedy, but we got a problem. This guy got to pay 20K because we got to change our keys, you see?
Okay, and then what
And
is
I said that's not
what
gonna
was
happen.
your okay? So that is where the problem is. Why are you speaking on behalf of this guy to this crew?
Because I don't think it's fair the guy should pay 20K.
I do.
I don't give a fuck.
I think it's fair.
I don't think it's
But
fair.
the thing is, it's not your. Why is it? So the minute you make that your problem to the people you are speaking with, they're going to automatically think this guy is in your crew. You understand that, correct?
I understand that, but I ain't got a crew, you see?
So why would you do that then? Why would you tell them that's not going to happen? That's none of your business. You know what I mean? Them saying you should have said, That ain't my business. You go deal with it with the fucking guy.
Because I didn't think it was right. I told you guys. I didn't think it was right for the guy to pay 20K.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. If someone did that to us, we would be demanding the money.
Yeah,
But
of
because
course we would demand
could
it, and
take
we would be
that
fucking
key,
shooting him
run
too.
straight to the courthouse, go get the fucking, go imprint it, have his own key, give the one back. Guess what? He still has a key.
I agree, but I know he didn't do it. You know what I mean? It's not a random schmuck I just met, you know? It's not like I met him half hour ago and he fucking copied the key. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, but it's one of those things where you kind of have to like think of the bigger picture here.
Yeah, I know
Like,
about the
like,
bigger picture, boys.
When they said that, you should have been like, "Yeah, it's not my problem. You go deal with it with the guy. I got no strings attached to this." Your response shows them that you have strings attached to this guy. So now I guarantee you in the future, this guy does that again. They're gonna call you. They're gonna call you straight up. Be like, "Hey, your boy's fucking up again."
I agree on that part.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's it's happened now. So
Yeah, it had
No.
happened now, you know? Like I said.
I trust your
Nah.
judgment. If this guy starts wilding out, Speedy, you gotta put him down.
Bro, I put him down on the
I
spot.
think we
if he
gotta put
start
this guy
wilding
down
out.
already. How are we not gonna put this guy down already?
Wait, the dam-
If
like
you
like I
want,
said,
you can put the guy down, like I said. But I on the scene, right there and there, I did not think he'd done something bad. Yes, but at the same time, I did not think like the second they start being, this guy gotta pay us 20K. I did not think it was right. That was my judgment right there and there. I did not think it was right because I fixed up the situation, and they should be fucking lucky that it wasn't a random schmuck because they would already got robbed. That's my point. I was trying to tell them. You get me?
Like
people rolled up on
trust-
you on the fucking Cushwood, remember?
I get what you're saying, right? But there's like a difference when we have to establish like who is in the crew that's worth having their back for and who's not. And all the people that were working, like they're just not worth publicly having their back like that. Not until we bring them in. Shut up.
I agree.
Obviously, like there's context, right? If this was like a homeless
Yeah.
guy nobody gives a fuck about, then we don't give a shit. But
Yeah,
if he's
100%.
fucking with somebody's crew and that's just blown back at you, like that's just not good.
Well, to be fair, I don't think he knew, that Ming even had a crew or who Ming was, Because that was I was telling Ming, like he was like, but it's me. I'm like, why are you carrying your key around in the first place? Like, because I don't get robbed. And I'm like, well, not everybody know me, not everybody know you, brother. Like, that's just how it is.
Did he really say that?
Yeah.
I don't get robbed.
And then fucking, this
Yeah.
Martin guy is like, I got 3 keys on me. And I'm like, bro, like, you guys are like, that's why, like,
Who's
that's why I was
Martin?
a
Who's
bit
Martin?
aggressive.
Who's Martin?
Martin is.
How many people are involved in this exactly?
I don't fucking know, like 4 or 5. Martin was like, he's not involved. He said he was just with them.
Okay, so Martin, Ming. You said who else?
Okay, so Ming, Forehead, AK, Jaeger, and then Martin was there. He said he was not involved, just with them. I don't know. Fucking.
Okay. Now,
Yeah.
how did this all end with you and them?
No, be Gucci with them.
How are you Gucci though if you're
Gucci
not
with
paying
them.
the money?
Because they didn't ask me for the money. They want it from the guy.
But you told
don't
them
want,
that's
like-
not going to happen, right? So what was their
Yeah,
reaction
I
to you
told them
saying that's not going to happen?
Their reaction was like, they basically, at the end, they basically backed off, to be honest. Nah, I don't think they're
Are
going to
you
back off from the
sure?
guy. Yes, I am sure, because they would just jump me right there. You know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't they? 5 people. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I have a feeling they're going to find you and they're going to shank you and take a shit. Please, for the love of God, do not carry a key on you for like the next week.
But I literally don't carry a key except when I come here, and that's like 5 minutes of the day.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah,
That's really
I
good.
always done that since day one, to be honest, because I don't go do carry keys. That's why I was telling Ming. I'm like, listen, brother, like you guys carry the key around. You know what I mean? If like even me, most people know me here, but I still don't carry the key because a motherfucker don't know me and he gonna rob me. And even if you know me, you're still gonna rob me most likely. You know what I'm saying?
Now, I'm going to be honest. I want nothing to do with this guy.
And you guys have nothing to do with this guy.
Yeah,
That's what I mean. That's why I've never brought anybody
it's
in
a
yet.
guy you're working to bring in, right?
I was planning, but after a mistake like this, then we won't. That's what I mean.
Right. So, because you'll have to watch your back, and this guy's going to get hit. And if he gets hit, you do not do anything about it.
mean, I was thinking about this as well, though. Like, listen, I want to have a lot of people working for me, and I ain't planning
Yeah.
on bringing every single person in. you
Yeah,
know?
of course. Not everybody gonna make it. You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of people that like I think would like just working for me, and it kind of stays at that. I don't think.
Yeah, but that's
That's why I haven't
besides the
been in a
point,
rush,
right?
you know? Yeah.
Arush specifically put this guy on the list to bring in.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
but I haven't even rushed it either. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you guys see, I haven't like I put him on the list, but I haven't like introduced or anything. You know what I mean? Because I take him very slow.
Mm-hmm.
Shit
Yeah,
like this
but
gonna take
this
time
guy-
to
this-
build.
I'm just following this. I put in my vote. This guy's off the list.
And that's
vote on
fine.
it?
That's what I mean. We don't even need to vote. I can put him off the list. Like, I don't know, It's not even about the vote, but that's my whole process. Like, that's why I'm using long time to bring people in potentially. Get it?
Okay, but now if this guy gets hit, Arush, you do nothing about it.
If this guy gets hit, I make sure he stays fucking dead.
No. I'm saying if me and these guys come around to fucking hit this guy, get the revenge or whatever, you do nothing about it.
Well, okay, boys, you want to know the truth? Or you want, listen, the truth is, you think I was going to do something about it, bro? 4 versus 1 and shit, 5 versus, I was not going to do, but I got to fucking act the part. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Like, I can't let motherfuckers, like, if you come and press me, don't matter who it is about, I'm going to press you back, because I'm not going to let people, like, be like, okay, if you get let press in the streets, bro, they're going to run you over. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, look at it, like, this situation with the pistola. I shot Peanut yesterday, you know what I'm saying? Because he pressed me, You don't press me, motherfucker. That's how I got the gun, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, what?
Yeah,
You shot him.
yeah, that's how I got the gun.
Yeah, but that was done cleanly though, right?
Yeah, of course it was clean.
Took care of the
Today-
guy, threw him in the fucking ocean, no fucking, loose ends type shit. Nobody fucking knows, yeah?
Oh, no, this guy's been fucking yapping his mouth, all right? He been yapping to like fucking 2 people and shit, I think.
Speedy,
that came to me.
did you put this guy in the ocean?
Did you throw him in the
No,
ocean?
no ocean. This
Why?
was senior bonds business, cause I want to send a message to this guy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, hold on. So this guy knows you got a gun. He knows that we have a gun, yeah?
No, he knows that I have a potential gun. Yeah,
Okay.
nothing about me.
Doesn't this
You know
guy
what I'm saying? I
live
don't go around
next
and
to
talk
us?
about you guys.
This guy lives down the street from us.
Yeah,
right?
This
yeah,
guy
yeah,
literally
yeah.
lives 2 houses over to us, and you
Yes.
shot him and didn't throw him in the ocean?
No, I did not throw him in the ocean because I kind of didn't, hit my shots.
What?
It was first time I was shooting, boys. Have you shot a gun, bro? I haven't shot a gun in 6 years, okay? I missed my bullets. What the fuck you want from me? I shot him like, I hurt him real bad, but I fucking couldn't finish the job, I'm telling you.
So where did the gun come from?
From him.
So how did you get the gun from him?
Oh, wait. So here is what happened, okay? So this guy, 2 nights ago, he went and shot up Senior Bonds. You know what I mean? With a
I knew
gun,
about that.
right?
Yeah, shot
Yeah.
Flash. Yeah.
But yeah, he shot him up. And I was like, wait a second. So I'm like, okay, if he shot him up, he have a gun. That's when I called Lang and I'm like, I can potentially get us a gun, So I'm like, he's like, yeah, work with it. So I started working this guy. And I knew he shot Flash and them, right? And he even admitted to me, I was gonna take him out, you know what I mean? But I was like, before I take him out, maybe I can get his fucking gun in my hand, right? So I told him, brother, I give you 10 G's, if you can get me a gun potentially. He's like, oh yeah, I got you. Then he told me that the gun he's sharing is with the ex. And I'm like, okay, no way X gonna give you the gun back. But here is the crazy part. After like a couple hours later, he calls me up and he's like, yeah, we ready to do the deal, But what he didn't realize was that I was gonna execute him, at the deal. You get what I'm saying? So, and this is the crazy part, a little bit funny too. On the way to drive, to see what's up, these guys jump in my car and they gave me the fucking weapon, bro. They gave me the mag, they gave me the gun on the spot. They be like, yeah, hold it, shoot it, test it. And they're like, yo, you want to test it? I'm like, fuck yeah, I want to test it. So I go like this, look at this. I go like this, we in the fucking mountains, like somewhere nobody at all at, you know what I'm saying? So cops don't come and shit. I'm not like this, I'm like, I shoot one at the ground. I'm like, ooh, bam. They're like, yeah, it feels good, doesn't it? Then X is like, shoot 10, 11 bullets, bro, you like it? So I'm like, bam, and then I'll turn around and I shoot this peanut guy, And then, I missed most of my bullets. And this guy is about to fucking, collapse. I get in my car. X get in the car and we drive off, you know? That's it.
Right. Yeah. See, when you tell the story, it's completely different to when you first kind of told us about shooting this peanut guy. Like that
Yeah.
that sounds like you just fucking around.
Yeah, that's Senior Buns business. That's what I mean. This guy came up, shot up my Senior Buns. He's not gonna go away with no punishment. You know what I'm saying?
I have a headache. All right.
Yeah,
okay,
I mean, this is
that makes sense now. It's not so. There's not even any. There's there's not. You
It's
weren't
nothing
really
to do
trying to
with
kill
us,
this
like,
peanut guy, and he
I was
ain't
trying to
really,
send a
you ain't got
message.
beef with him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, there is no beef. Like the
how
guy.
do you not
is
have beef with a
working
guy you
for
just tried to kill, but you failed to kill and he ran
Because the
away?
guy because the guy got no respect for me. He tried to kiss my feet today. He's working at Senior Buns, and I say jump, he jumps. You know,
Right,
everybody's different.
But it was a deal, right? Isn't this guy gonna look for his money at 10K?
Yeah, brother, listen, man, I'm telling you, this guy is kissing my feet. You know what I'm saying? I gave X 5K, and I said, there you go. You know, you got your half. That guy ain't getting shit. He's lucky he's alive. You know, that's it.
Gotcha. All right.
But not everything, boys. Some of the stuff I do at Senior Buns, I have to operate that way. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, as long as the guy is good with you, I mean, that just sounds
No,
like
the guy literally. I know it sounds bad because somebody like you, Lang, would try to take revenge, or maybe you, Luciano, or maybe you, Harry, even me. But not everybody is like that way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I think he's
yeah.
gonna kill you. I think he's plotting for it, and I think it's coming. But I mean, if you believe different, hey, who am I to tell you? You know what I mean?
Listen, the way I told him, you want to come at me anytime, brother. I got you. Like, I ain't afraid. Like, what the fuck? I got a strap now. We're chilling. Well, we got a strap now. We're
So
chilling.
do we have two guns, or is that the
No,
gun
we
you were
got
waving
one. That's
around
the gun
last night, Lang?
That's the gun
So
it's
the gun that we were using, I guess.
Yeah. And but listen, though, boys, this is the policia gun. You know what I'm saying? You know, when you're using it, you know what I'm saying? Remember, boys, we might get super fucked. If you get caught with it.
Yeah.
I haven't even touched the gun at all. That was the only time I used it, to be honest.
Okay.
At the testing field.
Oh my God. Okay. Christ, the root.
Hey, nothing like you want stuff done, bro. I'm sorry, boys. Like nothing just ends like me grabbing something and that's it. You know what I mean? Like stuff, stuff escalates and they involve, and it's not that simple. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but at least when you shoot a guy, kill the guy.
Well, can I say, man? I ain't no fucking Rambo.
Many men.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I fucking pull a clip, bro. I shot him at least 4 times. He still didn't drop. I was like, what the fuck is this gun? Is it shooting fucking BB bullets? I put a whole clip. I didn't put the whole clip in him. I shot a whole clip. I had one clip there and then, and I hit probably 3-4 bullets, man.
I think it's a good time to bring up. So we got a PD gun, okay, but
Yeah.
as long as I don't use it, I think we're okay. Now the only thing I
Yeah.
want to bring up is so I'm not sure this is on record or not, but when Lang nearly lost his key, we had to go down to the PD and show that the keys were matching and shit. So I don't know if they are legally allowed, or if they did, keep note of that.
Oh, 100% I did, yeah.
So Lang, you gotta be careful
Why?
as well with PD. If you get caught with a fucking PD weapon, and then they do have that written down that you live here, then
So
they're gonna come through and raid this place.
Yeah.
what happens if, example, let's say me and Luciano gets caught. Forget the gun, but we get caught, whatever, and we got a key on us. What does the PD do? You try to
We
say?
don't know. We don't know.
We have
don't
no
know,
idea.
okay.
We have no idea.
They said they're
Okay.
still trying to iron things out.
Okay, because when I do kush, I put the key in my apartment, right? In my,
yeah.
in my
That's
thingy.
that's how you can stay. Like, if
Yeah.
you do that and you stick to it, you can stay kind of to a
That's
point
what
where
I
even if
do,
they wanted to
yeah.
raid you, they probably. Well, the thing is, right? Here's the problem: if they raid you and they go to your apartment, they're gonna find the key anyway. So there's nothing you can do.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Because I was like, I can't put it in a car. I can't put it in the house. Like, and I don't want to I will not definitely put it outside.
I'm
So
gonna be
I
honest.
guess,
The PD gun for me stresses me out because I think it could cost us everything.
I think it's good, to be honest.
No, we're fine as
I
long
think
as
it's
it's not
good
a
to-
Roosh
yeah.
using the gun and going off by himself. We'll be all right. Look.
Yeah. Listen, I don't mind to not use the gun, boys. I mostly got it for us, to be honest.
Yeah,
I'm not even
you
gonna
should
lie.
100% never use the gun.
I will not use the gun. Okay, did you listen to what I said? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Except here, because sometimes I will just put it in my hand and hold it. I kind of feel. Nice.
Nobody should be using this gun alone. Anyways, okay. Anything else, Arush?
No, I'm chilling, to be honest.
All right.
I just gotta do some, push
So what about
drops, all night.
your other boys now that are pushing for you?
Yeah. Okay, so my people, would say it was one Debo, Stevie is the grower, I am the pusher, and then Ramon is the for now cleaning / pushing a little bit because he can't I don't know, he can't see the guy under the bridge so well, it's something wrong with him, but not with the guy on the bridge, but with Ramon, yeah. But he's down he's doing a little bit cleaning, a little bit of pushing, but mostly it's me who was the pusher and Debo was the pusher. Stevie is the grower, and he's at 75-80% at his grow rep. That's it. I haven't brought anybody else, that I'm training up. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to keep a small crew.
Okay, and these 2 other guys aren't gonna get involved with Debo and all this other drama.
No, listen. Even if I tell these guys, Debo is, we ain't fucking with Debo, they will 100%, don't fuck with Debo. So that's no problem.
We got then,
And this is the good part with these guys. These guys are they are together by me, right? But they don't know each other. They're not together privately. Does that make sense? So they're not friends, so they would would fuck around with D-boy if you say no and stuff like that. Does that make sense?
They work independently, but they work together when they gotta work together.
Yeah, when they they like that. Yeah.
Right. Okay. I mean, this if we're gonna cut Debo out, or if you're gonna cut them from Debo, Debo's not gonna like that. What's gonna happen then? Debo knows all the information about the shit that he's pushing.
All Debo knows is the growth spot that we can change, and that's it.
Yeah. So the moment you tell these guys to cut ties with Debo, Debo's gonna eventually, feel that, know that growth spot's got to move, right?
Yeah. So we just move the spot before we tell, the Debo.
Yeah, exactly. Prepare for that, because if this guy decides to flip on your ass, he's gonna do everything in his power to fuck you over.
Yeah.
And right now the optics ain't good with him. You know what I mean? It's all about the optics, the outside perspective.
But if I'm gonna get rid of Debo, I'm gonna make sure to put him in the water and choke him out.
I think also you should never have your runner know where your grower is growing.
Okay.
That's a good system.
I like that. I don't mind that.
Yeah, I mean, why would you ever do that when the runners you have are guys you don't really trust yet? They should never know where your operation is. Period.
When I started my operation, none of us had nothing. You know what I mean? It was just me and these 3 boys. We were at the bottom. It wasn't. We hadn't established a runner or a cleaner or anything yet. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But just moving forward, you need to separate that better. Your grower should never know who, probably even the runner is. Your grower gives to you, you give to the runner.
Okay. Yeah. Now that we more set, it's easier to separate like that. Now that we got established or whatever it's called.
Okay. I mean, listen. Yeah, I mean, just get it together, Roche.
What you mean get it together, boys? Don't make me fucking lose it, okay?
Jesus
I am
Christ.
trying, alright?
Just get it together.
I am
I'm gonna be
trying.
honest. Get it fucking together. Nobody else is gonna say it. I'm always gonna be the fucking guy that says it. I'm gonna say it. Get your shit together.
Yeah, get your shit together too, boys. I'm just saying it. Nobody else gonna say it, so I'm gonna say it, yeah?
I'm gonna say it too. I'll say it too, guys. It's important. The outside perspective is important here, right? If we go make a deal with a crew and we end up shooting them, that's a bad look for us as a whole, right? Now I don't know what they think about who Arush is with. I don't know if they even know that he's with us and whatnot, but that's a bad look moving forward.
Which crew?
Right?
Peanut is the fucking nobody.
Peanut butter and motherfucking.
Just like me, I'm a nobody.
I'm gonna be honest. When
whatever.
Arush called me and said this guy's got the gun, I'm gonna grab it off him. I'm gonna kill a guy. I automatically assumed he was gonna kill a guy, no loose ends, put him in the ocean, move on.
I was gonna listen. I was gonna kill the guy.
Because now these guys are saying, oh wait, we're gonna go to a meeting. Arush is gonna be there. He could probably stab us in the back during that meeting. So it's gonna be real fucking tense. They might want to do something to us. You know what I mean? It's about the optics. It's about those precautions that other crews are gonna take. Same shit with this Debo guy. Other crews are gonna be like, oh wait, if Debo's working with Arush and Arush is working with Harry, Lang, Luciano, Tony, whatever, maybe they're all in together. It's about that perspective. So we gotta be really careful. How we move in front of other crews. There's another thing that happened the other day with Mr. K. I think. What was it? Fucking forgot. I forget about it. But it's important that we're careful about these things. How other crews see us.
Well, that's everybody. Everybody's other crews.
Yeah, but I think if you're gonna stab a guy in the back and shoot him, he needs to be ocean dumped. I get it. You guys got no beef, all that shit, but he's never gonna forget that. He knows for a fact what you did now.
Yeah.
And who God knows who he's telling, and God knows who his people are.
Yeah, no, I do agree. Like I said, I tried to shoot the guy, boys, and that was my fucking plan, but I missed the bullets, man. I don't know what to say. All right? I
Well,
missed the
something
bullets.
to learn moving forward, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe a fucking gun training one day too, would be nice.
Yeah, sure. All right, let's move on. Get your shit together. Let's move on. Luciano.
I gave the stuff to Teddy. Remember that? Gave him his lunch.
Yeah.
He I gave him the talk. Did a whole little the whole little matrix talk on him. You open the glove box, you're in. You or not that you're in, but you walk down that road, and if you don't, then I'll see you tomorrow at the union type of deal. He told me about how in the past, he'd already worked with big time drugs like meth, and that he was he worked in connecting people with it, and I think pushing it as well as some shit. So I told him, all right, so this green shit is going to be a walk in the park for you. You should have no problem doing it. I explained to him how to do it. He took it right away, no hesitation, and it's looking promising. The guy's got a lot of potential.
All right, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else? Was that
Sai completed his runs. We can probably resupply him today as well. I can handle that if you'd like. Yeah, that's about it from my end. No pressing matters.
All right, Harry.
Just kind of had some advancements in terms of growing, as you can see.
Yeah.
Me and Lang picked up this last night. I think the blueprint set us back like 18,000.
Damn.
They're pretty cheap to make. Like it's just like a bunch of wood, and we can make them, and we can make I can make like 4 more. So
Damn.
we're gonna have like a lot of drying capability.
You can dry 8
Yeah.
or 9 or 10. How much? Like it looks like you got
5.
5.
Oh. 5.
So we're gonna have 5x5, which is like another like 25. So lots of drying capability. So plenty of marijuana to go around and be ready to push. Now, I did get access to a new kind of strain of seed as well. Not really sure what the benefits of it are yet, to be honest.
I don't know if that's the same one, but I got some kush that I've been pushing today, high quality kush, and it gives me so much better rep with the guy under the bridge.
Yeah.
So
I've noticed that as well. So I think the higher quality weed you have, the more the guy under the bridge fucking likes you.
Right. So
Yeah.
you guys are in for a treat then, because I got like the best shit we can possibly get now.
Good.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna start growing it tonight. But obviously, we got a lot of this shit on the ground's still good, but the stuff that is like coming, like once all this is gone, is top notch shit. Like, let's just say like the guy up north, like he couldn't be any happier with me even if I tried.
Fuck
So,
yeah, that's what I'm talking about, eh?
Okay, hell yeah.
Yeah, if
like when like before, right? Like I can kind of see like before, right? Like the quality and the growth, once I got the better fertilizer, were like kind of tied. Like it was all right.
Christ, man.
Now, like the quality it's just insane. So yeah, I think if we expand, our drying capability, and we have this new shit, I think we're gonna. The thing is, we're gonna have so much cash on our hands. It's gonna get kind of crazy.
That's good. That's good.
I also figured out something with a guy, because today I was like pushing like probably 500 kush today, boys. So I managed to find out like a little bit how kind of the guy finally works under the bridge. I'm getting like between 3.5 and 4.5 $2 now per bag. So I think I think like by the time we get up, if we're lucky, maybe we get like fucking maybe like between $8 and $10 a bag. And at that point, we're finally starting making profit, because you know what I'm saying? Because we barely breaking even. But yeah, it's gonna be a good time for us. I'm excited.
Oh, it's gonna be profit.
Good shit.
All right. Anything else, Harry?
Yeah, I mean, I want to talk about. Me and Lang touched on it a little bit, but we need a guy, one of us, to start working the fence angle who's like reliable.
Hold on, boss. I gotta take this. This guy has a fuck ton of materials I need to buy off him.
What's fence?
Hello?
The fence underground.
I have your shit, but I don't know why Oscar he doesn't want to sell, and another individual, and I was 2 against 1.
From,
What
They
was
don't want to
that?
sell just yet.
nah, it's like before,
Okay, so are you selling or not?
before, like, clean or
Nah, I can't. I want to, but I can't.
something. Oh, 'cause I think they
So
cleaned
what-
up the vanilla unicorn. Never mind. If we
What is wrong with you motherfuckers?
What do you mean? What's wrong?
You've been telling me for days we're gonna sell. Why not just say from the fucking beginning you're not selling?
No, because the thing is, I told them we're selling, and then I wake up because I was, in my apartment, resting my legs because I've been walking all day. They say they don't want to sell. I don't know what changed. I don't know.
Can you find out maybe?
No, I'll find out.
All right, let me know.
All right. Wait. Before you hang up, you're selling it for 4, right? Since it's a big bulk.
An old timer called.
You're buying it for 4?
I can buy. How big would the bulk be?
I told you 4K.
Tony's definitely a shopping guy.
We're sitting on 10.
Tony's definitely the chopping.
I will buy all. Is it recyclables or is it a spread of materials?
Bro,
Can you give me the exact number of the spread?
I had to go in my stash and look.
All right, go in your stash, look, and text me, and I'll pay premium on probably the whole thing. Yeah.
We have a gun now.
All right, say that. All right, bye.
Bye bye.
And listen, if you look at wait till we need to wait till Lang gets back.
Yeah.
And there's big ass trucks now, guys. Like people
Yeah,
have
but
these
those-
massive fucking trucks.
But those
what's up?
trucks are 100% bulletproof, bro. Like, look at them. They are fucking like huge, like tank.
Okay, listen.
Yeah, but yeah.
Harry's right. We need a reliable guy that can work with the fence. I'm not sure who that's gonna be. I think we slowly work it and then find out because I don't know if it can be Tony. I'm gonna be honest. We
Lang,
need somebody we know is gonna be kind of pumping the shit with the fence down to the source.
We just got Luciano. Just give us more info. Tony's gonna be our fucking shopping guy. Apparently, that's a separate guy. Some old guy called Nico or some shit. The fence is an entirely different thing.
Yeah, but they sell to the fence. What do you mean?
Yeah. So no,
But the fence is not chopped. That's what we're saying. It's two
the
different
The
guys.
fence
fence-
is chopped because you sell the chop to the fence.
No.
Ah.
So hold on. So the fence buys everything that is stolen, like those bags, the fucking boxes, car parts. That motherfucker's underground. There's another guy that gives you the job for the chopping. That's a completely different guy.
Don't they sell to the same fence?
No, he needs to go underground to sell it to the fence after taking the job from the guy up, above ground. Two
Yeah,
different
so
things.
he still has to sell to the fence.
Yeah.
Oh, so if you're
Yeah,
chopping,
so
then you
the
are
chop
kind of.
the chop is still the fence. Yeah.
I see. Okay, so
Oh, but yeah, different people, but yeah, essentially they're connected.
they're selling to the same guy, which means like Tony probably is kind of earning respect with a fence guy.
Ah, I see. Okay.
I see. It makes sense. I've been down this, so I'm I haven't seen this firsthand yet.
Yeah, so if Tony wants to chop and sell to the fence, it's quite literally the same thing as grabbing those group six
Yeah.
bags and selling to the fence.
I mean, guys, our
Okay.
first
Yeah,
angle,
yeah.
we can't work with a fence until we find our own way down in the sewers anyway. But I think when we if we can make that happen, we have a gun now. There would be nothing stopping us from waiting. From waiting up in Palito by that bank where those poor fuckers have to pick up the bags from and jumping them all the way up in Palito.
I also know that like I don't know right now the new information, but I also do know that right now there are like 2 policia guns stolen in circumcision, and we got one of them. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about
Jesus
more,
Christ.
but yeah, that's what the Capitano told me.
I mean, I definitely think we gotta work fence, but there's we just can't even start doing that until we get our hands on a crowbar, which
Yeah.
don't even know where to begin with that. So
So okay.
What goes back down to the gun, right?
Listen, I think we'll worry about the fence when we got somebody that can do it. Because right now we ain't got nobody. Tony, I don't want to be that guy. I just know where the fuck he's at. We're gonna have to have another meeting later because Tony's probably gonna wake up later. Let's just focus on what we're doing now. We got a good system going. Arush, you really need to structure the people you want to bring in way better. Okay. Don't get mad. I'm gonna tell you how it is. Get mad and bitch about it. Sure,
I don't
you
bitch
do whatever the
about
fuck
it.
you want.
I just get mad.
You need to structure these people better. The grower shouldn't know who the fucking runner is, and he shouldn't be building like a second crew under you. These guys should all be individual, because if you don't like one guy and you want to ice the guy, the rest of that crew is going to want to ice you probably because they like that guy because you built an entire crew. These guys should all be way more separate. And then whoever you really like, you bring them into our crew and not have them form their own crew. Right? Structure the shit out of your shit. Seriously, just structure it. I don't know what the fuck you're doing. Structure your shit. So we figured out, okay, pushing is vital right now. Harry's growing like a motherfucker. He's going to be drying like crazy, especially when he gets a couple more racks up. We can't let him bottleneck on product. So we got to meet our fucking quotas with fucking pushing. Our runners got to meet their quotas with fucking pushing. We make sure we're doing that throughout all this week. If you're not pushing, you're fucking up pretty much. If you want to be a runner, if you want to be involved in the drug game and you're not growing, you're fucking pushing, and you're at least doing at least 100 bags minimum a day. The reality is, you should probably do more. You can do 200-300 bags a day, no problem. But just, you know, set it low and just do at least 100 bags a day.
All
right.
I got a good system for pushing now.
And then I mean that's pretty much it. I mean, me and Harry, we kind of had a wild light last night. We pretty much took care of it though.
What happened?
You know, we found those bags. A guy came up and asked us why, you know, we were stealing his bags. We fucking shanked the guy. We threw him in the ocean. And then up north, we robbed 2 bitches of a fuck ton of weed. That's why we have a fuck ton of weed in that bench. You know, with the gun, we got away. You know, cars ditched, all that shit, all good. But the problem isn't, you know, doing this sketchy shit because we're sketchy ass motherfuckers. We just do our best just to be prepared and not get caught. And not shit, let shit blow back on us. Now, the fact that this guy knows that you have his gun, and we robbed some people with the gun, I probably wouldn't have robbed those people if I knew this guy lived. I'm gonna be honest, because they're gonna look at who has guns. Not a lot of people. And if motherfuckers know that you took this guy's gun and he's alive to tell the fucking story,
brother,
this could blow back on us, boys.
Brother, it could blow back either way. Who says that this guy didn't even yap before the meeting? I'm gonna go meet Speedy, I give him a gun, you know what I mean? Like, it's very hard to make a deal like that, you know what I mean? Without motherfuckers knowing who you are anyway.
Yeah, but like now he knows you took the gun, you know what I mean? Yeah, he could be like,
he was gonna give me the gun anyway. Even he was gonna sell it to me, and he could yap that I sold the gun to Speedy, or even if I shot him and I managed to, like I did yesterday, and ocean dump him, he could have also yapped before and say I was gonna sell the gun to Speedy.
Yeah, then you could just deny it, right? You got plausible deniability at that point.
That's what I mean. I still deny it, you know? I don't give a fuck what they do.
I mean, you can't deny it now because he lived, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So we just got to prepare for blowback on that. Potentially, people are going to investigate, and then just go from there, all right? And Arush, you don't use that gun alone. Nobody uses that gun alone.
Yeah. Yeah, that kind of leads into, like, I'm trying to, we need to cook up some ideas of how we can minimize risk a little bit, because I'm shit scared. Like, if our doors did get kicked down, we would lose everything we've worked towards in one big swoop. We need to spread our eggs around. I just don't know how we do it.
Yeah.
I mean, we got too much under one roof already, and it's only going to get worse.
I think you're just overworrying. Like, this is the risk that we take. We really don't have another option. We can't afford 16 houses. Our crew isn't that big yet. It's just is what it is. You know what I mean?
We're also not the only ones here, guys. We have just as much to risk as other crews, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we just gotta you know, play it as safe as we can and just keep rolling. You know. And you know, once we can buy another house and shit, we do that. That's why it's important. Like, we're gonna do sketchy shit, but let's be the ones that get ourselves fucked. Let's not get fucked on behalf of other fucking people, especially when it's fucking crony fucking morons that we barely even know. You know what I mean? These people fuck up, get rid of them. If we fuck up, we deal with it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
All
right, good meeting. Motherfucker.
Good meeting.
The roosh scares the fuck out of me, chat.
But I'm gonna get the money and put it here and sell Kushko.
Also, stop leaving garbage on the fucking ground here, boys. Like, we don't want motherfuckers here coming to our house trying to pick up garbage. Like, these masks here, I don't know who the fuck that is.